Today I'm gonna do something a little bit different than I normally do. Today is Friday, November 16th. I just got my kids off to school and they've caught their school buses and we've already packed our lunches, whatnot. So I still have not had time to get ready today, but I figured I would start doing like a vlog style. The whole presence of this is it's about 2 weeks long of a readathon. Today is a crazy busy day and I figured, why not just vlog a little and share with you guys. If you were unaware, Sam from Thoughts on Tomes on YouTube has started a readathon for the next 2 weeks and it starts today and it's called Tome Topple. I've done this before, I think it was back in like July, I believe. Your challenge is to read some of the biggest books you've got that may be a little intimidating to read because they are so big. Tome Topple for me in July, a few months back, I tried trucking through Les Miserables by Victor Hugo. I got some done, but I didn't finish it. Not even close. And what's crazy, since then, I have not picked this back up. You can see where my marker is. I'm maybe not even halfway through, so I would say like a third of the way through. This book is ginormous, as well as the text in this is so ridiculously tiny. I figured I'm gonna take advantage of another readathon with Sam on Thoughts on Tomes and do the readathon for Tome Topple. Try to get back into this thing because it seems like this is the only reason and way I'm gonna get through this book. I love it so far. It's just very long and there are some parts that are quite boring and people are like, well, just don't read those parts, just get to the good part. But I don't know, I wanna get this off my bucket list saying that I have read the entire thing. It's just one of my goals that I had for 2018. We're in November. I really need to get my ass in gear and finish this sucker. Starting today, Friday, I will be getting back into my Les Miserables. Hopefully I can truck through it. I believe the readathon ends on November 29th, which is Thursday, so 2 weeks from now. I think the way it works out, like at 11:59 or whatever that is. Now, I know today I'm not gonna get probably any reading done in this thing because one, I've got some sticker making that I'm still trying to finish up. I've started an Instagram shop giveaway for my Etsy shop, like a credit giveaway that's going on right now that I'm managing, but I'm also wanting to pump out like an extra kit of stickers. And then my other side business where I help like social media with small businesses, I have a few things that I have to get done today for a few of my accounts, and one of them, it's kind of a big chore. So I'm hoping I can get that done today. Check this out. Dean, his elementary school, I'm in charge of their Scholastic book fair this year. I am trying to get volunteers and everything, and guess what? Today happens to be setup day. I have to get to his school around 1 o'clock, 1:30, and start setting up their Scholastic book fair. I am hoping I have enough volunteers that we can truck through it and get it done by like 4 or 5 o'clock because I have plans tonight as well. On top of that, my husband, can you see Walter? He just got back from surgery last night. He's actually doing really good. He's just grumpy because he's a bulldog. Huh. Come here, buddy. What are you doing? Can you say hi? So he had surgery on his eye. Can you see the stitches? Yeah. And then he also got neutered, so. And then I have my other pup. You say hi, Clyde. So that one's Clyde. They're bruisers. I'm hoping I have enough volunteers for us to just chuck through this book fair because around 6:30, I have to meet my husband over at a restaurant. He's having a huge work party. So I'm hoping I can get there in time, hang out and, you know, support my husband and his buddies out there at their work and stuff like that. I've got a lot of crap to do today, so I'm trying to get a lot of my work stuff done this morning. 1:30, head over to Dean's school to do the book fair and hopefully get that done in time so that I can bomb over to my husband's work party tonight. Maybe when I get home tonight, I will have enough energy to start back on Les Miserables and kick off my Tome Topple. Are you sneezing? Okay guys, so for the last 4 hours, I have been setting up my kids' elementary school book fair because I am in charge of it. We just finished setting up. It is 4:30. We started at 1:30, so it took us about 3 hours. I had quite a few moms. It was awesome. I'll take a break here in a minute and I'll just show you how we set up our Scholastic book fair and how we organize things. Usually we have posters set up that we are selling, but I'm gonna wait till Monday when we start book fair, which is the week after Thanksgiving. So we're setting up super early because there's no school next week. We'll set up posters and stuff that we sell and a few other things. Without further ado, I'm gonna just show you guys how I set up our book fair. Okay, so the theme for our book fair this month is Enchanted Forest. So we have a bunch of like cute little stand-up decorative things that you can see, and I will probably move those to the very front. We do this in our school's library. So when people first walk in, this is what they see. This is where our cash register and stuff is gonna go. Just to make sure that kids like aren't stealing or grabby, we started a thing where I collect all of this stuff back here. So you can see we sell a bunch of like different pens, just little knickknacks, highlighters. I think there's markers in there, calculators, erasers and sharpeners. They just send a ton of stuff that are just like little things that kids love to buy. We stick these behind our cash register so that we can keep track of them. No kids are really stealing. And then what I'm gonna do over the next week is I'm going to take one of each of these and I put them on a huge like poster board, stick them on there with the prices so kids don't have to actually touch everything. They can just look at this board and have it. So anyways, here's our bookmarkers that we will keep here. So our cash register and stuff is gonna go here when we start. So we have like our preschool section right here, like your board books, your phonics. We start getting more into the like just fun things like fossils and discovering bottles, like scenery kind of stuff, making slime. We like to keep this close in the vicinity of our cash register so we can keep an eye on things, because kids do have a tendency to like break open these things and try to get these out. Over here we have a huge section of diaries and journals. So we have an entire table that we designate nothing but discounted books. So Scholastic sends these to us with stickers on them, and they've been marked down, special valued, like they're just trying to get rid of them. So we have a whole table where kids can come in like, oh, I only have like $2 or I only have $5. We will send them to the discount table and say, there's tons over there, go look, see what you can find. And it's just a really great way to get rid of bargain books, but also kids that can't afford the more expensive things can afford these more cheaper ones. Now, as you come into our book fair, you will see we have this whole side tables over here. Kind of starts out with, we have our Christmas themed books, goes into our Harry Potter theme. Rest kind of goes from like Star Wars, Legos, Pokemon, graphic novels, or like your comic books, you know, like National Geographic, that sort of stuff. Here is a table that we specially design just for hard books for small children. These ones are a little bit more expensive, so we kind of designate them to their own table, but they're all really nice, like your hardback book. We have a table just designated for that. In the very back, we have like our science kind of books. We also have our cookbooks back here that they always kind of send a few every year. In the very back, so I'm going to start. So this is where it looks like from the very back. We have our Five Nights at Freddy's. You guys know that I've already read these first two, so of course I'm snagging this one. Even though I'm not impressed with this series at all, I need to finish it. And this just came out, it's brand new. So we start with our like scary books section for the kids back here. You can tell we still have some spots that we need to fill, but then we go from scary to suddenly more like your war-driven books. So Civil War. We even have one that's on the Vietnam War. Refugee is a really good one. I'm actually going to be picking that one up this time around. This one sounded really good. Rebel Mechanics, which sounds like it's set in the Revolution time, like steampunk, 1920s. Sounds really good. We go into more of like our sports books. If you just watched my video on my TBR for November, you'll know I picked up a Tim Green book for... Oh, I am definitely picking up another Tim Green book, This Kid Owner. It sounds really, really good. Here is a end display. So these are kind of like your new releases, things that have come out. This is definitely not a new release, but it kind of, we just need to fill it. But this is the new I Survived book. And of course we have The Collector, which sounds like a really, really good hit for these kids. This is more like your 5th and 6th grade stuff. And we go into a few more I Survived. This whole section right here is more like your 5th and 6th grade. So these are going to be your higher middle grade YA novels. That's how this is. We kind of go from fantasy and then we kind of go into ones that are just more like your contemporary novels. I picked up this one, totally getting this one. On the other side, we go for our like 3rd and 4th grade books. And we haven't really organized these as well. We have like our what is, where is books right here. Just go down the line. So these are more for like your 3rd and 4th graders. This one's going to be a big hit because it's brand new, just published, came out. So we have our Captain Underpants and our Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Also too, I like having end caps that kind of go together that we know are big sellers. So Dogman, this is a brand new one that just came out, as well as this one's going to be a huge hit. We have a ton of these books. So our end cap is really nice for 3rd and 4th graders. Go down here and we're starting to get into the younger grades. This is more like your 3rd graders. We have your cute kind of puppy dog and kitty books, and then we have Geronimo Stilton, Dan Gutman's My Weirder School. Ranger in Time is a really good series if you've got like a 3rd or 4th grader. A few Magic School Bus, and then Magic Treehouse. Last Table, which is technically in the front of our book fair. This is where all of our younger books are. So we have more of our like 2nd and 1st grade books all down here. Of course, we've got to have Pete the Cat. You're going to see all of our younger like kindergarten and 1st grade novels, and then the 2nd row is like our 3rd and 4th, and then of course the last one is like your 5th and 6th grade. I'm super stoked. This is my first year actually running it, being chairperson. I've always helped out every year because I love the fact that if you work a few shifts during book fair, our book fair at our school, we always offer like $5 or $6 coupons that you can put towards books. So if you're a mom or a dad that comes and volunteers to help out during the book fair, we always give $5 to $6 coupons for every 2-hour shift. So if you do a 2-hour shift for 4 days in a row, that's like $24 that you can put towards anything in our book fair. This is going to sit here all week during Thanksgiving week. I am out of here. I'm shutting the doors. I'm closing up shop. And now I got to go clean myself up because I got a little sweaty, like getting all these books out. Go to my husband's work party tonight. I still haven't read my book, but I've worked all morning long on my stickers and my social media business. Now I just need to get out of here and go meet my hubby and maybe go have a few drinks. Okay, so it is now Saturday morning. I did not end my vlog last night because I went to my husband's work party. I had a few drinks, so by the time I got home, I just wanted to go to bed. I'm going to shut down my vlog for Friday and Tome Topple kickoff with a little Saturday morning hello. Say hi, Dean. Hey. We have a window that's above our like front door that's like blinding light through. Can you see that? Yeah, and there's Ty on the couch. What's up? And a dog toy underneath the couch. I just noticed that. Oh. Dino. Anyways, I didn't read anything last night, which I completely knew would happen. I crashed hard last night after the party, and it was fun. We had a wonderful dinner and got to see some old friends that I don't get to see on a daily basis like my husband does, so it was nice to really catch up with them. So today, we've got a pretty big day for Saturday. Let's see here. Dean's got a basketball game and a birthday party he is going to. I also have some work I need to catch up on. My husband is working overtime today.
I don't have to do anything today.
Lucky you. I wish I could do that. If I had a choice, I would be reading my book right now. But anyways, once I get my work all done for today, get kids to and from where they need to be this afternoon, I probably won't even get home till about 5 o'clock tonight. After everything, I sold some more stickers, so I need to get those printed out today and in the post office boxes so they can get shipped out today before the cutoff time, because I like to have them just like shipped out fast. Anyways, so I'm gonna shut down this vlog for now. Hopefully tonight, after dinner and everything, I can sit, I can read Les Miserables. While I did work yesterday, I was able to finish one of my audiobooks. I've been listening to Lethal White from Robert Galbraith, which is also J.K. Rowling's pen name. I loved it, gave it 4 stars. Go check out my Goodreads if you want to see a description. But of course, I will also do a huge video when I do my November wrap-up. Without further ado, I'm gonna get back to work, and I will see you guys in my next video.